What's going on? Happy Memorial Day weekend. Let's talk. Let's talk edition. Yes, yes, Sunday. Happy Sunday. Happy Memorial Day weekend for everybody who served in the military. So, yes, I just wanted to talk about some stuff. Really, Celer Network, Algorand, crypto space, just mindset, dealing with the ups and downs in the market. Yes, it is because I'm looking around and it's there's a lot of fear out there. It's a lot of fear, but I think it's just opportunity. I think it's just opportunity. I mean, yes, this is more of an educational channel, educational, video, educational show here, but it's not necessarily like telling what you do. But I look around and so much fear out there. But I think people are missing the big point, the big picture of this process, especially in this crypto space or stock space or any space that you're in, is always opportunity. And Celer Network, if I go to Celer Network on here, and it's up, 6%, and it's amazing good things is coming. It's amazing good things coming. So in the comment line, type in your favorite cryptocurrency or your favorite stock or what's on your mind. Go ahead and type it in. We can do some research together. Let's chat about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the pros and cons with it. That's what we do. Any exchanges like Uphold, Coinbase, Gemini, etc. We can go over those things as well. Maybe just educating you on those platforms, on those exchanges as well. We do that as well. We can help you with that. People had questions about Uphold before. And so I did like a tutorial about how to use Uphold, how to buy and sell and hold your assets on their platform. So just more of an educational basis. And I can do that for Coinbase, Gemini, and some of the other ones as well. Now, the thing is that, I've been doing a lot of videos on Celer Network, and I guess I can't get enough of it because the big things are coming. And one of the big things that I believe is coming is going to be this. If I can get back to it, real fast, and look at it, Twitter page is growing, that layer 2 finance, that's rocking right now. And just, wow, look at this. What is coming out? Look at this. Check this out. Top 15 projects by Lunar Crush Galaxy Score, and you do have Shiba's in there. Celer is high on there. Look at Celer. Celer's on there. There's some projects there. I see Shiba. I see Digibyte. And I see more Cosmo on there. Atom Cosmo's on here. The Baker coins on there. That's kind of cute with the little donut and someone bit the donut. And among others, but look at Celer. Look at this. See, Celer is like one of the most underrated projects out there. I think it is. I mean, it's one of the most underrated projects. Is underappreciated, and they got a good Galaxy score according to Twitter here. I didn't see this earlier, but this lets me know that the potential of Celer, and big things are coming from Celer. It's already in the works. It's patience. This is the time to research and really, really take advantage of it. I did a video over this earlier today about the partner developer of Trazelio is working on. This is massive because this is type of stuff that really can help out with mass adoption and also really really just transform the whole Celer network platform. Let me see if I can make this bigger. So look at this. Check this out here. Look at this. Trezoi. Is it Trezoi? Trezoi. Layer 2 finance. And look at this. It's talking about the APY strategies in there. And they're working on this right now. The current highest APY strategy. You're seeing the actually stuff on the platform. And this is going to be real time. It's going to be fast. It's going to be quick. Low cost, just like its application does, just like the low cost layer 2 application that it stands for. And Trezoi, which is basically partnered with Celer Network, they're creating this right now. So this is behind the scenes. And I saw this, what was this, earlier today or yesterday? saw this early and yesterday, and I was just really excited about it. So just wanted to show that to you live here on this Let's Talk edition. Let's talk about this and learn more on what you can build on a Celer platform. See, that's the thing. Things are getting built on a Celer platform, and that's what people don't really understand. Things are being built on the Celer platform. So Celer actually has a plan not only today but the future. They're already thinking about 3, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years ahead. And I know it doesn't necessarily reflect on the price. That's why you can't get wrapped up in a price of something. Just because the price is low or a certain speed doesn't mean that that's what the value of that price. It doesn't mean that. So let me make sure you can hear me. Testing, testing. Oh, yes, you can hear me. So let me make sure you can hear me. So absolutely. Hey, can you hear me, MTB Crypto? Oh, what's going on here? How do you think Anchor will do? I am a big fan of Anchor. I love Anchor. I got another video coming out that talks a little bit more in depth about Anchor. Anchor is another underrated, I believe, asset out there. I really feel like Anchor is going to do very, very well. Now, Anchor, let me go look at Anchor and see what the price is today on the market. Let me go check it out. I love Anchor. I do. I am a holder of Anchor. I've been a holder for some time now. It was one of those projects where I got in around this time. Oh, appreciate it. Thank you. I got in around this time on Anchor. And so now I'm seeing the potential of like maybe adding a little bit more based off more information that I'm receiving, the research I'm getting. I'm bullish on Anchor. I love their team, the developer team. I mean, just like Celer Network, I really believe behind the scenes, their team is really exploding. One area that I look at, oh, you said 10 cents. 10 cents is at, I got in. Yeah, I did. I got in around this time. I did. I think it might have been around 10 or 11 cents that Anchor, when I first saw Anchor. And then I saw it drop down to like 9 cents. I'm like, whoa. I'm like, whoa, this is some opportunity here. So you said 10 cents at, I got in, I got 6,955 holding for life, want 10K. Hey, are you, yes. I mean, if you're holding for life, you got an opportunity to get to 10K. You're not that far off. So continue moving forward. But if you're holding for life, then wow, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. You got those diamond hands, because some people I saw, they sold Anchor when it started dropping below the 10 cent mark. Because remember, Anchor got as high as, let me see, as Anchor got as high as, Anchor got up to about what, 20 cents? Got about 20 cents, I believe, 19 cents in April. See that 19 cents? Yeah. So I saw people starting to sell their Anchor. Oh, 23 cents. 23 cents. People were selling their Anchor, and I was sitting there like, I can't give any financial advice. So I was sitting there like, when people were selling their Anchor, I was sitting there like, okay. And then I went and did some research, and there are some other things that's going to be dropping in the next few months. And I'm like, okay. And you know how the market is. The market goes in cycles. Right now, we're in a correction. We're going through this really deep, fearful correction right now, which is scaring a lot of people. But then other people are looking at this as just like what you're saying, you're holding for life. So none of this affects you because you're holding for life. You know what? You're not trying to necessarily make any major decisions right now. So you're holding for life. And so if you have that mindset, you're good to go. I mean, you just continue doing your thing. So, Anchor is a good project. I really like Anchor. I like what it stands for as well. I think when it started dropping below 10 cents, I was starting to think, okay, is this time to really kind of look more and add more to my bag? And the answer was like, I think I will. I think I will add more Anchor as we go forward with this. I'm going to pay attention to this. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Absolutely. Anchor is a great project. And it's another one of those underrated coins. I mean, it's another one of those underrated altcoins. And so, and look at Anchor's rank like 98. So they're barely ranked in 100, barely. And remember, I was saying before that a lot of people, what they do is they look at the top 100 and that's where their investment goes to. That's what they make those decisions. Sometimes it's top 50, sometimes in the top 50 or even top 25. And so really from like 50 to 100, some looked at it. They don't even look at between 100 and 200. You don't really see that a lot because it's just not on that front page. And that's what Celer Network is at. And Anchor used to be in that between 100 and 150 mark. They used to be there. So they moved up over the last couple of weeks or last few months. But Anchor is one of those decisions. They own Coinbase, which is a good thing. So that's giving them a little bit notoriety. Their Twitter page is growing. It's growing. Let's check out their Twitter. I want to check out their Twitter because you got me in that Anchor mode. I've got an Anchor video. It's going to be coming out too soon as well. Well, I dive more into Anchor. So Twitter is over 108,000. So that's growing. I remember a few days ago that was around 105,000. So it's growing. So hold on. Sorry about Twitter that. So 108,000. Turned down my volume. But anyway, yeah. So their Twitter was like 105,000 a couple of days ago. See, I look at the Twitter because I don't do all my research on Twitter, but there are certain things that company puts out there for you to see. So if you follow them, you'll get those alerts, and then you see things that may not be out there for you to see. It may be a quick little tweet. Hey, we're going on Gemini in 2 weeks, and so that's big. That's a big thing. That's a big thing. So Anchor is one of those projects where you do have to stay up on them. Web3 infrastructure, stake FI. I'm all about that. And that's what they do. I mean, I got a video coming out that's going a little bit more into it, but they are paving the way to DeFi. And there's a lot of these projects, they are mixed in with the DeFi movement and the things like that. Did they hit 100K on? Yes, they did. They did. They did hit 100. They got 108K followers. Anchor does. So they did that. And I remember it was just under there. It was just under 108 not that long ago. Or under 100,000, I should say. So when they hit that, I was like, okay, they're moving. So that's moving. So yeah, Anchor is one of those projects. It's like Celer Network, where vastly underrated, great project, great team behind the scenes. They're mixed with the DeFi solution. They have a great infrastructure in place. They have a really good mission statement in place. Their use cases is on point. Their Twitter following is growing. And this is a good time to do your research and see if this is something you would want to get into. Because see, these are the times you want to do it, because man, by the time the asset by the time it just goes out and just blows up, it may be too late. Maybe too late. So this is the time you want to get in deep with some of these projects. And right now, things are in fear. People looking around are like, oh my God, everything's down. Well, everything is not down because Anchor is up a little bit, I believe. I think Anchor is Celer. There's Celer right there. So Anchor is up 5%. But yeah, I like it. Got us up to 23, got as high as 23 cents. So yeah, put another cryptocurrency in there, another asset. Let's take a look at it. Let's talk about it. What's your favorite one? What's one that you feel like it's underrated or it's a hidden gem? Let's talk about it. I mean, I would love to. I love looking at this stuff and we can chat and have a conversation, because that's what it's all about. It's about helping each other and educating each other. See, that's the thing. Education. That is the thing. Education is key, because if you educated here and you're willing to do the work and you're willing to kind of you know what? I'm not gonna worry about the price right now. You know what? I'm gonna be just like MTB Crypto. He's saying, I'm holding for life. I'm holding for life. So, and when he said that, it made me think, because I'm an ankle holder as well. I am an ankle holder. I'm a proud ankle holder, man. Oh man. I mean, people don't understand. I'm a proud ankle holder. So I don't have any plans to do any decisions with that as well. I have no plans to do anything with Anchor. I feel the same way about Celer Network. Hey, what's going on? Tim Ferguson, what's going on? What is your Algorand prediction once governance program starts? End of year. Man, see, I did a video on Algorand and I put underrated down there because there are some things that's coming in the pipeline, just like this, the governance program. And I was going back and forth what I think my prediction is going to be. Because remember Algorand was around 30 cents around November of last year or October. And at that stage, I started thinking that was going to be $1. So last year, I was thinking that thing going to hit at least between 50 cents and $1. So that was my end of the year prediction in 2020. Now, in my end of the year prediction 2021, I believe Algorand can hit $2. I believe it can because it has a lot going for it. Once governance program really starts, I really feel like it's going to take off. It's going to take off. Algorand is one of those projects where you got to really oh man, you got to be really excited about it. The future of finance. I mean, I've done some videos. I've got another video of Algorand coming out as well. I feel like $2. I'm being bullish on there. $1, no question, because it's already hit $1. I believe $2 to $3. That's just my opinion on Algorand, based off the research I've done. That's what I think. Because right now, look, the thing is 84 cents, and it's got that potential to get right back where it was. It's got as high as, what was the high was? It got up to $1. It got way past $1. All-time high, $3.28. Listen, it's going to pass there. It's going to pass there. I think Algorand is $2 to $3. I think in a really good bull market, that thing is a $5 coin. Like a really, like on the upper scale of it. And that governance programs really started to really kick in a little bit. And because man, institutions are going to really use Algorand, and that's the thing about it. And I noticed more institutions, especially around here in Florida, they're starting to adopt to this cryptocurrency space. I noticed they're starting to really pay attention to it. All of a sudden now they're paying a lot more attention to it, not only investing into their money, their time into it. They're wanting to get involved in not only DeFi, NFTs, they also want to get involved in some of this high-tech technology all of a sudden. And so now some of these colleges and institutions and financial institutions as well, they used to frown upon assets like Algorand, XRP, Celer Network. What's another one out there? Stellar. Another one I love is Telcoin. Remember Nebraska? I don't know if you heard about Nebraska getting connected with them. But anyway, my prediction on the high end, I really believe it's going to get up to about $4, $5. But I think right now, I think $2 to $3 is something I believe Algorand would hit based off my research. It can even go higher than that. I'm a bullish on Algorand. I just think that it's one of those projects. It's a sleeper. It's a sleeper to me. Like, it does not get talked about a lot. I mean, it's kind of like Elrond Gold. Yes, absolutely. Yes. Yeah. Man, Algorand. Oh man, my bag is packed. My bag is packed for Algorand. I got to go back and see how much it is actually. I'll get back with you on that. I can see, because I've got some on one exchange and I got another one, another exchange. So I got to go back on that. Algorand, and when it hits Coinbase, man, I remember when it hit Coinbase. Remember when it hit Coinbase? Oh my God. It was like music to my ears. I started hearing the music when Algorand hit Coinbase. So I'm excited about it. $2 to $4, my prediction, but I think it can get even higher than that based on all-time high. So absolutely. Cardano and Anchor interest me. Yes, Cardano. Yes, Cardano and this Alonzo, the whole Alonzo movement, that's going to get ready to move forward. You definitely want to pay attention to your Alonzo with Cardano, and then they've got other movement that's happening in their actually direction. And Cardano 88, I've been bullish on them for a while. I jumped in around 9 cents. That was back in October. I won't say shoot myself, but man, I should have grabbed more. I should have grabbed more at the time. Oh my goodness, it was 9 cents. And I looked around, I was like, I'll just get a little bit of a bag. And at that time, I really didn't really research Cardano 88 at the time. I kind of like, I was looking at other projects, and I just grabbed the bag based off some of the small research I did. But Cardano it's not a sleeper anymore. People know about Cardano. People know about Cardano. If you look at it, they're in the top 5 in CoinMarketCap. So they're not a sleeper anymore. They used to be. $1.59. Oh man, Cardano's going places. They're going places, especially with the Alonzo movement and plus all the other things they're doing. I'm excited about that. So yeah, man, you're good. Interests me? Absolutely. It interests me too. Absolutely. Sitecoin. You know what? I'm not a holder of that. I really don't have anything of that though. I think it's another coin where it has potential. It has that type of potential as well. I'm not a holder of that. There's no particular reason why. There's no reason why. I think it's because I personally think it's just one of those coins where I haven't just dove into the research in. But from where the research I did started from, it has mass potential. So that's on my list of one of the coins I'm going to research and learn more about. But I've heard good things about it. I've done some research on it. I mean, I know they're involved. I know their Twitter following is starting to grow. I do like their website. I was on their website maybe about a couple of weeks ago. And I like the whole decentralized stores for post-cloud world. I love that. Let me go there. Let's check out the website. So this is the website right here, and they're leading decentralized cloud storage platform. Yeah, I like this. I like some of the things they're doing. I think it's another coin that needs to be talked about. So I'm going to dive in more into this and probably, put out a video about this, and then look about maybe adding this to my portfolio too. It's just one of those coins that, I just haven't got into yet, but it's on my list. It's on my list. Where's my pen? Where's my pen? I'm gonna write this down. I'm gonna make sure I don't forget about this. Thank you for that. Thank you, Willie. Thank you, Willie. Absolutely, because it's one of those coins I've heard about and I've done some research, but not a ton. And I want to come back and do a really good review, and then actually maybe add it to my bag, add it to my portfolio, and then so you guys can make a decision after that too when you do your research as well. So yeah, continue. Put your favorite coin, cryptocurrency. We'll talk about it. Let's talk. Let's talk about it, because I know the market it's some assets is up, some assets are down, and I understand. Don't forget to hit the like button for this can go out more to people, because I think people need to hear about positive things out there in the market, things that people are not talking about, because we get so into the price. But just like this right here, let's learn about the technology side of it. Combines to peer-to-peer network with blockchain technology. I'm already getting excited. All right. I need to dive more into it later on. But yes. But that's the thing. We need to get more into the actual use cases and the actually infrastructure and the technology and the problems they're solving. Because the more problems they're going to solve, the more it's going to really start making moves in the price. Because eventually it's going to move in the price when you get to adoption and people start talking about it. So yes, you just said just bought 340. Sitecoin, love the exploration. Yes, yes, man. You give me. Hey, I got it down too, man. I wrote it down. I'm going to look more into this as well. It's one of those coins that I definitely was on my list to do the research and actually make a decision to actually start to invest into it as well. I mean, I do like it. I do like it. I just don't know a ton about it yet. So just to be honest with you. But yeah, I know people that is investing into it, and they are excited about it. They treat this asset like they do any other asset, like Ethereum or Bitcoin. They're that bullish on it. So I understand about that as well, because hey, you should be excited about your investment or the actually asset that you're more excited about it. So I know I'm excited about it. I know I'm excited about some of this stuff. Over 100. Let me see here. So yeah, don't forget to smash the like button. Smash the like button and put your favorite asset in the comment lines. One that you've been dying to know, or you want to talk about maybe some type of prediction that could happen. Any news that's coming up. One of the ones that I did is going to be not, it was out. It was another one. Elrond is another one that I really feel like that's not really being talked about a lot. They had a lot of talk about it before, but then it kind of slowed down a little bit as well. So yeah, how long are you going to hold on to Algorand for? What, man? I have no plan. You know what? I have no plan to sell Algorand. Um, not this year. I have no plan. Not this year. I plan not to sell it this year. That's my. I don't plan to, because I feel like Algorand is going to be used. I think it's going to be adopted for some of these institutions. And then when that governance program starts up as well, I've been following that as well. I don't plan to take anything out right now. If anything, I want to add more. But anything, I like to add more just based off the research I'm gathering. You know, I think when you feel good about a project, I think you got to know when to get in and get out, and you'll have assets there. But I don't have any plans to get out this year, or probably just start taking the money. Yeah, I don't have any plans this year to do it. I'm just like what you just said. I'm clearly on the algo train. Yeah, I'm on a train, so I don't really have any plans to take anything out. I think it depends on your strategy. I mean, I'm like my portfolio. I have some assets where it's short term and they're long term. Algorand is long term. Algorand is more long term. So I'm looking for $100. Fingers crossed. I think it has that potential. It has that potential. 10 years, it has that potential. Yeah, it does, because it does have it has a pretty good low market. I mean, it's total supply. Let me go back to it real fast. Let me see what the total supply was on Algorand. I don't think it's that much. I don't think it is. Yeah, it's under 10 billion. I mean, so it's got tons of potential. So yeah, it's quite possible. I mean, it's not necessarily advice I'm saying. I'm just saying it's quite possible. It could get there. And that's one reason why I ain't trying to sell, because I feel like I think I'll get past this $1, $2, $3. I think it'll definitely get past that, in my opinion. In my opinion, based off the research. So yeah, man, it's a good project to hold. It's a good project to have if you hold it. It's a good project to do research on too, because it connects so many different technology phases, infrastructure, government programs. Hey, you're gonna have more people starting to use this. Got that type of potential. So I don't know. You don't really hear about it a lot, man. I know you hear about the same assets really around, and you kind of know what they are. You pretty much know what they are. But projects like Algorand, Celer Network, Anchor, Elrond Gold, those are a couple of them there right there. I think VeChain is a sleeping beast. VeChain is like one of my favorite assets, because they are pretty much in a class all by itself in supply and tracking blockchain. It's not really a whole lot of competition. They have a lot of strong competition, and their projects, their partnerships is incredible. It's incredible partnerships that VeChain has. And just looking at the price here, because it's been going up and down for the last few weeks, and it's amazed me the VeChain is this price. It's amazed me that VeChain is what, 10 cents, 11 cents if you round it off. It amazed me that VeChain is this. Unbelievable. I mean, it's just unbelievable. Unbelievable VeChain is this. Unbelievable. I mean, it's one of my favorite assets. I do research with this probably, heck, it seems like once every couple of days. I try to find new things about it, and everything is bullish in my opinion, like most things, especially, the conversation been having with China and some of the things that's going to come down with their POA, was POA 2? POA 2. Yeah, that should be coming out. The V swap and all that kind of stuff. I think in June, some of that stuff is supposed to be announced in June, at the end of June. So let's get it. Let's get it, man. Yeah. I'm excited about VeChain. VeChain is another one of those assets. Let me go on their website real quick. In the comment line, guys, go ahead and put your favorite assets in there, and we'll talk about it. We can talk about prediction. We can go on their website. I give you what I think is going to be about, and we can talk about it. So this is a Let's Talk edition on this Sunday. Happy Memorial Day. Yes, happy Memorial Day. Don't forget to hit the like button, and we can spread this around the whole YouTube universe, the whole algorithm. We need the algorithm to work for us, absolutely. So let's go on the VeChain has a cool website, man. Have y'all seen the VeChain website? I mean, shoot, have y'all seen it, man? Listen, listen, like the websites, does it tell the story? It doesn't always tell the story, but it's cool to look at. It's cool to look at. And unbelievable. Cool. It's pretty cool to look at. And when I played that there, I was just like, I was pretty excited. And this is when I first got into VeChain. I played this video and I was like, can y'all hear that? Can y'all hear that?
We are controlled by the few, the powerful, and the greedy. We should be free to choose, to trade, to create. It is time for a new world. A world founded on safety and security. A world where everything you do creates power. Power for all. And you will decide the shape of this world. The power to change the future is in your hands. VeChain.
VeChain, buddy. VeChain. Yes. And I feel like, it's just my humble opinion, that VeChain is going to make it happen. I understand the price is what it is. I'm a big fan of VeChain. How to get VeChain? I'm going to show you how to get VeChain. Because VeChain, it was announced on the Twitter page of Uphold. You can get VeChain on Uphold. You can. And I will go, I'm going to go there right now. Uphold right now. And I will show you how to get VeChain. So this is my test account here. And this is a test account. And this is uphold.com. And I can give you the link for it as well if you need that. So VeChain is actually on Uphold. So you just type it in, and there you go. There's VeChain. VeChain is on Uphold. So you can go to uphold.com and you can take advantage of it. So yeah, uphold.com, and yeah. So VeChain was on crypto.com it's still on there, still on crypto.com. You can go get it on crypto.com or VeChain. So yes, that's Uphold. I like Uphold because it's really easy to use. Some of my assets I have it. This is my test account that I have. But VeChain, Cardano's on there, Dogecoin on there, which is very interesting. Zilliqa's another one, another underrated assets that I think is going to do really, really well. I really wish they had Harmony. What it was, Uphold had Harmony, but maybe they'll get Harmony down the road. So there's some assets there that I was Celer Network. Celer Network needs to be on some other exchanges, but I just hope they get a little bit more of just coverage in terms of the media and the marketing. Marketing, that's the key thing, is marketing when it comes to these projects. So VeChain. So you say, okay, here, VeChain or Algorand, if you had to hold one. Oh my God. If I had to hold one, oh man. Oh my goodness. Man. Oh, that's a tough question. I love both projects. I like VeChain because it's in a class all by itself, but then Algorand, the future of finance and the governance programs coming up, and man, it's hard to decide. I don't think I can. Texas Boston said VeChain. Yeah, Yeah, I mean, VeChain, yeah. I mean, yeah, Algorand is good too. And VeChain is growing. They got a huge Twitter following now. If I go to their Twitter following, just because we're just talking about VeChain, man, if you go to their Twitter following, and Twitter followings can tell you the story sometimes. You know, it can tell you where the enthusiasm at. So where's VeChain? Is it Bet? Where are they at? Where is VeChain? Trying to find where they're is it right here? Let me think it's I don't think it's that. This is their VeChain Foundation. They got 363,000 on their VeChain Foundation. Is this their main one? I thought I was already following them. I guess I wasn't. All right. Well, anyway, they VeChain Foundation. I don't know if this is their main one, but this is 363,000 followers. I want to make sure this is their main one because the VeChain Foundation. I didn't think that was. Just wanted to make sure. Maybe it was. Maybe it was. Yeah, that's VFam. I didn't realize that was their following. I thought it was something else. But anyway, they have 340. If that well, the foundation alone had 363,000, and that's more than what Celer has. It's more than what Algorand has put together. So yeah, I want to say VeChain by an edge. If I had to decide, which I would want to decide, I would say VeChain by edge because VeChain is, man, like it's so vastly underrated. So vastly underrated. I'm trying to find what it's at. I'm trying to find what their Twitter is. But I agree with you saying, buddy, Texas boss. I do, but I like you, Tim, as well, because Algorand, I'm a big fan of Algorand. I'll just keep them both. Keep them both, man. You can't go wrong this whole. I mean, you can't go wrong with both of them. In VeChain right now it's caught the price is ridiculous low. Which is I still can't believe that. Let's see. Go to VeChain bet. No, this is not their Twitter following. Well, we're just gonna stick with their foundation here because I was just at the foundation part. But yeah, I mean, here I'm gonna go to their foundation. So, but yeah, VeChain. I think I'm healthy. Allow me to give you a demonstration. Welcome to the 21st century. Thank you, VeChain. 21st century. This came out not that long ago. So they are doing some things. They're all about the tracking and they all about the technology when it comes to tracking and solutions. They are solution driven. Hold on, let me see if this is it. Yep. Yeah, I guess it is. Yeah, I guess it is. Sonny Liu is the CEO of this. We hit 1 million VThor accounts. I mean, my goodness, the numbers is crazy. VeChain numbers are crazy. I'm telling you. Put your favorite asset in the comment line, guys. Let's talk about it. We can do the research. We can, if you want to, if you something you want to buy, we can just show you where to get it if you want to. No financial advice with that, but I can just show you where it is. But what's an assets on your mind? What's something's been on your mind? Because I know it is. Trust me. I mean, the market going up and down. I'm sitting there looking at my portfolio. I'm sitting here like, dang, man, I'm getting a little hit right now. What's going on? Sometimes you just need to talk about it. The good and the bad. I get it. The good and the bad. You could be frustrated. You could be like my man that's saying earlier. He's talking about, I'm holding for life. He said, MTB crypto, I'm holding for life. I get it. Cardano and Anchor interest me. I love that. What are my thoughts about Zilliqa? Yes, I'm glad you asked. And also, Zilliqa is also on Uphold as well, which is really good. I love Uphold, guys. Love Uphold. But I've done a lot of Uphold videos teaching people how to use their platform because I really feel like it's easy to use and you just got to be patient. But Zilliqa, let me check this. Zil is a Zil, the Zil family, the Zil. My thoughts on Zil is I'm bullish. I'm bullish on Zil. I know we might mention every one of these. I might be bullish, but to think about it, what they're doing behind the scenes is incredible. Oh my goodness. I mean, think about this. If I go to Zil Twitter page, right? which I think is a good place to kind of just do some research. Not all your research. Not all your research. I think I'm spelling it right. I'm spelling it right. Zillow. I think this is it right there. Yeah. Look at this. Okay. Defining the future. I think Zillow is vastly underrated. And they have 286,000 followers. That means they got a pretty good sized army that's that's building up. I would like them to do a little bit more marketing as well. You know, a little bit more of a push on marketing, a little bit more notoriety, because they are doing really good things behind the scenes, you know, with their technology, with their use cases, with their, you know, infrastructure, with their connectability with mass adoption. Once again, you know, Zillow wants to get mass adoption as well. I just want they do more marketing stuff. That's what I'm saying. Now, maybe because they're now on other exchanges like Coinbase. Everybody wants to get on Coinbase, even though they may not say it behind the scenes. They're trying to get on. It's like some of these assets are trying to get on Coinbase. They're trying, like VeChain behind the scenes. They're trying to get on there, man. They're trying to get on it. VeChain's trying to get on there. Got Celer Network. I would love to get on there. Anchor got on there, which was a blessing, man, because that's how I found Anchor. I found it on Coinbase. I started doing my research and then I jumped in. But I waited till the price got down, and you know, I had a little strategy But absolutely, man, I love Zill. If you holding Zill, man, you just continue. I mean, I know you're happy. You got to be happy right now. And then think about, look at the price. The price of all these assets is unbelievable. Because you got to look at this here. Got to look at here. Zill, you know, is a big deal. Zill is a big deal. Top to 71. Are you serious? 10 cents? Wow. I remember Zill was like 23 cents. Wow. Zill is like, I love Zill. I do. So I think it is a big deal. Yeah, Zill is a big deal. And even tells you more about what it does, you know, with the public permission blockchain. Yes. What makes it unique with the sharded? Yeah, the sharded network. Yeah. And that makes them unique as well. You know, I have a lot of assets that are dealing with the sharded network. But my thoughts on Zill, I love it. I do. It's one of those things I really wish they just do more marketing, a little bit more promotions with it to get the word out. But that's a story with several of these assets out there. They just need to get a little more of a push. Like VeChain, wish VeChain to get a little bit more of a push. But I noticed people are starting to do content over VeChain, a lot of it, because they're seeing the unbelievable potential with it. Hey, man, thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. Do you have any questions? Thank you for that. I really appreciate that. Appreciate it. But yeah, I mean, yes, absolutely. Thank you, JNSN Illy. Is that thank you anonymous. I appreciate that. Worley, continue, guys. Hit the like button. Put your asset in there. Put one in there that you maybe don't actually own, but you just want to know a little bit more about it, because then you could make your own decision. And then if it's something you want, maybe we can check out an exchange. We can figure out if it's on Binance or Gemini, or if it's on Coinbase, if it's on, what else is out there? It's so many exchanges out there. So those are some of the main ones that I can think of right now. I'm trying to think here. No, there's other ones out there. I have a brain freeze. Crypto.com. You know, crypto.com, definitely get it on your cell phone if you want to do that. But anyway, price prediction of VeChain, $1.20. I do. I think VeChain is $1.20. That's my prediction by the end of the year. I've been sticking with it. I've been saying $1.20 since February 5th. That's my prediction, is $1.20. Yeah, that's just what I think it is. Check out anonymous. Okay, yeah. Check out anonymous. Absolutely. Twitter is being on. Okay. They're on CoinGecko. Okay. CoinGecko. Yeah, man, I'm a big fan of CoinGecko. CoinGecko. See, that's another area too. CoinGecko is a good place to do your research on there. Absolutely. CoinGecko. We're going to go to CoinGecko here in a few minutes. Okay, they exposed Whitebit for illegal wash trading. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, thanks for them. All right, okay. Movie block token. I haven't heard of movie block token, but I have heard of this wash trading, illegal wash trading. I've heard of that. I didn't know about that. Movie block token? Heard about that as well. We're gonna go to CoinGecko because CoinGecko is a good place to do research and try to compare, your budget, what your budget is, and then if you want to get an asset. I love CoinGecko. Sandbox and Mana. Yes, 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 yes. Mana. I've done a video on both of these assets in the last week. The sandbox. Come play with me in the sandbox. Come play with me in the sandbox. And Mana, Decentraland, is that this Mana Decentraland? We're talking about the same thing, right? Decentraland. Now, Decentraland, yes, I am a holder of Decentraland. Yes. I've been for a while. I haven't added to my bag that like I probably should because the price is moving, but I like them both. And the reason why I like them both because they are more thinking in the future. And Mana, let's go look at one. Let's just go look at Decentraland. First, let's start with Decentraland. I'm telling you, Decentraland, that price, oh my goodness. Man, Decentraland, man, I got in Decentraland was like maybe 90 cents. I got in Decentraland was like 90 cents. Like this thing was like 90 cents. And now I'm seeing it 77 cents. I'm not mad. I ain't mad. I am not mad. I am not mad at all. Decentraland, the virtual own, oh man. And Decentraland is all about the virtual experience. Decentraland is about the user experience, the virtual experience. And so that's what Decentraland is all about. And let me check out their website. Let me show you. Let me show you real quick. If you guys don't know about Decentraland, you're going to at least see the website at least. Look at this. Just like I was saying about the virtual experience right here. And look at this as well. You can start, starting up your process. You can do the virtual destination for digital assets here. You can do a lot. Look, the virtual world. I really like Decentraland. I like what they're starting to do. It's a lot more creativity. And look at this. Look at that, though. Look at it. You can explore your land. You can actually buy land, explore land right on the website. In Decentraland, it's on Gemini and I believe on Coinbase. As well. But Decentraland is, I've done a video over that. I think it's a hidden gem as well because I feel like it's once again, it's not talked about a ton, and they have a fan base. They do have people there. Create, explore, and trade in your first ever virtual world owned by its user. You click here and it gets started, and it transfers you to another page where you can really get started. You can find out what mana is. You can find out what the land is. It's a difference between them both. Mana is descendant fungible, and I don't have to read all that, but you get the point. And so, yeah, I like Decentraland because I think it's all about it's about the user. It's about it's kind of like the people's coin, the user people's coin. And so the virtual reality, which I think this is where we head even more, the technology driven, and they got a great team, man. They got a great team behind that, man. They got some really smart guys, really smart, really, really high tech people. And it's amazing with some of the things they're doing behind the scenes with the virtual and the connectivity with the technology. It's amazing. I mean, some of the stuff they're doing looks real. It looks real. So yes, Decentraland, I am bullish on that. And then the sandbox is similar. It's got some similarities to it as well to Decentraland. So let me go look at the sandbox. The sandbox. Sand. You know what? Sandbox 31 cents. Oh my goodness, man. Why are you kidding me? Man, it was up to about 80, 90 cents at one particular time. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. So anyway, the sandbox remind me a lot of Decentraland. They're all about the gaming experience, the virtual reality. And let me go on their website and I'll show you to you as well. They're similar. They're very similar, guys. They're very similar. They both want to dominate that virtual user people, reality experience. And so, you know, play, create, own, and govern a virtual world made by players, which is the users. And then you got the game experience in here. You can choose your own avatar creator, which is really, really cool. And look at this. You can pre-register for all these different game experiences right here, right on the website. And then here the NFTs. They're all about the NFTs, man. The virtual tokens, and you can mint them on the blockchain. So they're all about that. Oh, you can't see it. Let me go here. I thought you guys can see that. Let me see here. Let me go here. I think you guys can see that now. You see that now? Yeah, you can see it now. Okay, let me start over. So you can buy your land. You can buy land, get your very own land NFTs right on the Sandbox page here. Play, create, own, and govern a virtual world. Play here. I think someone was trying to call me. But anyway, but let me go ahead. So then you have, then you have the game experiences here. You can get all these type of game experiences here. Look at that, the Mushroom Mana. This stuff is high tech, man. Like I said, they've got a great team as well. I don't know who's got the better team, really, of Sandbox or Decentraland. You know, I don't know. I think they're about the same. I really do, because they got the same type of vision. They got a very good vision with this, right? And look at the NFTs. I mean, I think the Sandbox may be a hair, but I don't know, man. But NFTs, the virtual tokens, they're minted on the blockchain. You can create your own land in here, which is really cool. Look at this. You can create in your own land. And then YSAN is our main utility token that allows you to buy and sell lands and assets. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. I mean, that's some pretty cool stuff there. I mean, that's like really high tech. So guys, if you're watching this, hit the like button and then take some notes. You know, if it's some Sandbox, we're just researching, educating the community about some of these assets that people may not know about. And the Sandbox is definitely underrated here because they involve the NFT, they're minting on the blockchain. They want to dominate the user experience in terms of the technology and the virtual experience, similar to Decentraland, you know, very, very similar. Of course, you can join the community, and there's a lot more stuff on here. I mean, they're connected with social media. I see what their Twitter page is about. You know, I would like to look at the Twitter. And the Twitter page, they've got, you know, 120,000 that's on their Twitter page. It's got 120,000 in terms of their followers there. But just going back to this is really cool. Click on market, look at the NFTs for sale. You can go ahead and start the process. Welcome to the NFT marketplace. You can go ahead and start. You can go ahead and start the process right on the page. Tell you, man, oh my goodness. And this is the creativity part right here, the Sandbox game maker. So you can go ahead and start crafting your game and your assets and building your metaverse. Oh my goodness. So anyway, we can be talking about this all day. We can talk about this all day long. Build and share, no code required, assets. Oh my goodness. So it's a virtual reality. I mean, it's kind of like it's creating your own game, your own virtual reality experience. So man, so I think this is the future. This stuff here is the future. Well, I should say it's now, really, because it's happening now. What I mean is it's going to be more adopted in the future. More and more, you know, organizations and users, people like me and you, is going to be really heavily involved in this in some capacity. In some capacity, you may look around and say, "Hey, I might not ever touch the Sandbox," but you're gonna be using some of this utility, some of these assets with it. So, and you may not even really know about it. You may not even really know about it. So, but yes, to answer your question, I love them both. I like them both. I don't really have too much negative to say. The only thing I would say is one of those type of things you just got to research, and you just got to just kind of wait to adoption, wait for things to really, really develop. But behind the scenes and researching, things are happening. May not be happening as fast as you want, but it's happening. It is. It's happening. What's happening? It's happening. I'm telling you. But I know it's patience. It's tough. You're like, oh, why won't this blow up? Why won't this just increase? And you got to think about this, that it's depending on when you got into some of these assets, like VeChain, where we're talking about. Listen, I was very blessed. I got in VeChain when it was 1 cent. I'll just be honest with you. I got in VeChain when it was 1 cent. So right now it's 10 cents. So I'm feeling good personally, because I got in by doing the research, exactly what we're doing right now. And I just held, and now, I'm just waiting to the next step now. BSC on CoinGecko. Oh yeah, let me go to CoinGecko. CoinGecko. You know what? For a long, I'll be honest with you guys. I'll be honest with you. For a long time, I did not know about CoinGecko. For a long time, and because people was talking about it, and I was thinking coin and a gecko, and then I actually thought it was a joke at first, and then someone said CoinGecko.com, and so I went on there one day. It's been a while, and I was like, man, CoinGecko.com, and then I went on their platform and I started doing the research. I'm like, oh my goodness. So this is what CoinGecko. Let me look here. This is what CoinGecko looks like. And you say anonymous BSC on CoinGecko. Can't wait for your thoughts. No problem. No problem. Let's take a look at CoinGecko. So let's look at CoinGecko, and look, look at the advertising. Shit, look at this CoinGecko premium stuff. Then we got an advertising. So you said BSC. So what is this? What's BSC? Is it which one was? It's crazy. They got so many abbreviations. The BSC I'm thinking about is Binance. Are you talking about Binance? That's what I'm thinking about is Binance. But I'm looking at CoinGecko. They've got a couple of BSCs in here. Just want to make sure we're talking about the right one, because I've had Binance. Or no, it's not Binance. Huh. I think I might got this wrong. Or BSC Farm? I didn't even know. BSC Farm. Are you talking about this one right here? BSC Farm? Anonymous. BSC is the full name. Okay, let me go look at this. BSC is the full name. BSC. BSC is the full name. Is it this here? BSC. I don't think it's this. Are you sure this is? I don't think this is it. It's a BSC Farms. So BSC is the full name. No, anonymous. No. Okay. Oh, okay. I got you. Hold on here. Let me see something. Oh, I see what you're saying. Let me see. I think so. No. Let me check it out. Okay. Hold on. Make this bigger. See here. Trying to see here. Minus. Waiting for it to load up right now. Waiting to load up. Yeah, I'll definitely look at this. No problem. I was waiting for it to load up here. Okay. We got it. Come on. Click. He won't click it. We won't click it. Let me see. There we go. Okay, so yes, anonymous BSC. Okay. Oh, this one. Okay, I got it. My bad. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. A friend of mine told me about this one. Yes, he said, look into this. This is what he told me. It was 2 days ago. He said, at first, I was thinking about something else. Oh, okay. Yes, man, this one right here. Okay. I'm in the beginning stages. Well, I'm in the mid stages of the research right now. But what I've seen so far, thumbs up. so far. I haven't dug into the actual rabbit hole with it. I was just told 2 days ago. But yes, man, I think this one here has got mass potential. It's got potential. I will probably go back and do more research on this and give you an update in the next few days of what I really, really think of it. But what I've seen so far, I do like it. I think it's vastly, I think it's underrated as well. It once again, it just needs more marketing with it. It just needs more attention. But I will give you a full analysis exactly what this is as well. But we can go ahead and dive into what we're seeing right now. This is why I like CoinGecko, because sometimes CoinGeckos have those on there that you don't know of. And this is another part I like about CoinGecko. Look at this, $100, you can get that many. You can get that many? With $100, get that many? Wow. But anyway, yes, this coin here is on Pancake Swap. It's on Pancake Swap, ain't it? Is it on the Trust wallets? Yep. Oh, they are today? Okay. There we go. Get them up there. Yes. Please get them up there. Absolutely. Yes. And my friend of mine, he's actually from New Jersey, the one that told me about this. He didn't tell me about that right there. He didn't tell me about that. And he said on June 28th, they have the #1 Times Square billboard for a week. Okay. Yes. Okay. So let me write this down here. Let me make sure. I've done some research on it, but I haven't dug right into the rabbit hole. It was 2 days ago. He called me on the phone and said, listen, you need to take a look at this asset here. So when I started looking at it, I love the functionality that it has. I love the functionalities that it has. And I like the fact that they're in that movement area. You know, it seemed like one of those coins, one of those projects where they are really want to be aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Like some of these projects are kind of passive. This one is very aggressive. I just got to learn more and more about them. That's all. I said, tell him to check out their Twitter post, schedule, and dress for their billboard that started. He didn't tell me about that today. I thank you. He didn't tell me about that today. He just said, take a look at it. He didn't tell me nothing about no billboard. He lives in New Jersey. He lives right across the way from New York City. And so maybe he just didn't want me to know. Well, he do want me to know because he's a big holder. He's a big time holder of this. He just told me to take a look at it. And so, yes, man, you're from what I've known and gathered, thumbs up, man. Thumbs up, man. You should be a happy man. Because I know you holding. I just got to get more information about it. I'm going to look at their Twitter too, and I'm going to dive more into it. Is one of them. Really? Hold on. Hello. It's on I-495 and Kennedy Boulevard, Lincoln Tunnel. It's there? Whoa, that is major props right there. That's some good advertising. So I take that back. Shoot, they started to put billboards and they put it on Kennedy Boulevard on I-49. Yeah, that's gonna get major traction there. A lot of people gonna see that. That's a pretty good area. That's a good area. The Lincoln Tunnel. Oh yeah, come on now. Shoot, the price is this right now. You got shoot. After that, this gonna here may move a little bit. So it's a development process. And let me look at the website. I want to take a look at that website. Let's look. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Take a look. So their website. Let's take a look at this. So yeah, was started by the group of individuals focused on investing in the BSC, the Binance Smart Chain. Yeah. Yes. Oh my goodness. See that? See, it's always a story of how these assets started. It just seemed like it's a group of people, you know what, they had this idea, you know what, they had a big vision. And then the Binance, first of all, they own the Binance Smart Chain. That's already a good sign right there, because I'm a big fan of the Binance Smart Chain. I'm a big fan of it. I am a Binance holder. I really like their vision of not only the smart chain, but some of their vision technology. And I really feel like they're going to continue adopting more on their own blockchain in their own universe. So I do like Binance. So just want to let you know. But yes, let's continue this for a little bit since he went ahead and did this. The low of the low, peer-to-peer trading, decentralized and profitable. Yes. Okay. To the freedom and fundamental ideas of cryptocurrency. So yes, this is what I started at. I kind of started out here when I was doing my research here, and then I went over um to the about section, and then I went over to the roadmap. The roadmap was pretty cool. The marketing. Look at this right here. I like that. We have open new several channels and targeting new markets through both traditional and conventional. So that's a good sign right there. They've got a pretty good deal here. Like this, how do you buy Pancake Swap? So I mean, guys, you want to look into this? Pancake Swap is where it is. It seems like a lot of stuff is getting on Pancake Swap. You go to the Trust Wallet. I don't know if you guys know. I mean, one way is going to the Trust Wallet. Then you got to download all the Trust Wallet. It's kind of with the Bitcoin Trust Wallet. Then you go to Pancake, and then you got to buy on a Binance Smart Chain. Then you swap it. You swap it from Pancake or Binance Smart Chain to the actually asset of this. So, but yeah, that's how you get it. If you want to get it, that's how you get it. And yes, man, I'm gonna do more research on this and then give a more of a give a more of a full analogy on that. Yes, but yes, man, I from what I've seen, I like it. I like it, and I'm gonna pay attention to what you just said here. Billboards around New York town today. I'm gonna tell my friend this. I'm like, why didn't you tell me this? Why didn't you tell me that's billboards that's coming up? Man, I won't tell him. I don't know why he even tell me. He's not from New York. He's from New Jersey. So he's just across the way. He's just across the way. I don't know why he ain't tell me about this. Anyway, but thank you. Thank you so much for the super chat. Yes, I like it from what I've seen so far. And I'm going to continue diving in and yeah, pull that trigger. Pull that trigger. Absolutely. But yes, guys, continue coming on in. Put another asset in there. We got another, 10 more minutes to talk. Let's talk about your favorite cryptocurrency, something on your mind. It could be anything. It could be anything that you're holding, things that you didn't hold, things that you might have sold, things that you may want to get. Let's do some research on it as well. Don't forget to hit the like button as well. We got a few more minutes. I want to continue this process, man. Yeah, I mean, the ones that you guys have said, I'm a fan of. I can't really deny it. I can't really deny. I cannot deny. I can't really deny. I mean, because these one here, I really like, Let me see, go back over here. So, but yeah, frequently asked questions. Let me go here to CoinMarketCap. But yeah, CoinGecko is really good. CoinGecko's on there. Just too bad that you have to go to CoinGecko to kind of really get the information. And that's the thing, being an early investor and being an early researcher on this, you got to do all these loopholes. You just can't go on a website and just get it. You got to go to this website, then you got to go to this smart chain, then you got to swap it with something else, and then you got to enter it into your phone. It's so many different steps on this stuff, man. I mean, it doesn't make this stuff easy. It really doesn't. I mean, it's a challenge. It's a challenge. It is a challenge. So, all right, guys. So if that's all the questions, I was gonna go ahead and let you guys go here. But next time I'll be back. I'm gonna try to come back tomorrow. We can talk more about this. We can continue the conversation. Have a good day. Don't forget, guys, to check out my YouTube channel and subscribe. Watch some of the videos in there. And let's get excited. Tomorrow's Memorial Day, so I'm gonna try to pop in and we'll do another chat. I'll see you later. See you again. Have a good day.